From Drew Aller's coming out party in 2020 for Medina against Iggy and Ed's, to Lamar Sperling's record-breaking 356-yard performance in the 2022 Division State Championship game for Hoban, Vince McKee has seen it all covering high school football. Nothing says passion like playing under those vaunted Friday night lights. Now, for the first time ever, McKee chronicles the biggest names and moments since he started on the beat in 2015 with his newest book, Ohio High School Football Warriors. It is all here, from the recent St. Ed's three-peat for Division I state championships to Massillon winning their first outright state title in 2023. Each of the nearly 150 games that he has covered is recapped in vivid detail with a warrior or warriors selected from each game. From end zone to end zone, McKee has covered every big and small school in his time on the beat. From Westlake to Wadsworth and Avon to Amherst, nothing is missed in Ohio High School Football Warriors. Pick yours up on Amazon today. Advanced Mobile IV. At Advanced Mobile IV, they bring the IV therapy right to you. Whether you're at home, in your office, or staying in a hotel, they offer IV therapy for optimal wellness and convenience. They're ready to serve whenever clients ask things like, where can I find IV vitamin therapy near me? Or how can I get an IV at home? If you just finished a hike or a workout, or maybe just need to replenish some vitamins and fluids, they have nurses happy to help.
B.A. Sweetie Candy Company. The world's most famous candy company is right here in our backyard. They are located at 6770 Brook Park Road in Cleveland, and it is a candy lover's paradise. They have every candy from your childhood, so make sure to visit them today.
410 Painting. A great paint job will help double your property's worth and feel. Looks are everything when it comes to a great first impression, and Brent Phelan of 410 Painting understands that. His quality of work can be seen at every level. He's dependable, conscientious, professional, and flexible. Add-ons and changes are answered with a smile, as 410 understands your ever-changing needs. At 410 Painting, it's dedication and quality you can see. Aspen Property Services. If you want your yard to look perfect, leave it up to the pros of Aspen Property Services. Call and ask for details at 720-215-1786. They are the leaders in the landscaping industry and can help with restoration and regular maintenance. Advanced Diagnostics Auto Care and Maintenance. If you want dealership quality at a fraction of the cost, visit Advanced Diagnostics Auto Care and Maintenance at 23779 Lorraine Road in North Olmsted, and you won't be disappointed. You need a repair shop that you can trust. They know the repair process is all about customer service. How they treat their customers is just as important, if not more important, than the quality of the services they provide. They are always willing to discuss your repair needs before, during, and long after your visit. They treat you like family and won't stop until you're completely satisfied and road ready.
Welcome on in to the Keon Sports Game of the Week. I am Dominic Clary, here with my partner in crime here today, Darian Jackson. We have exciting action as the Strongsville New Look Mustangs take on the Avon Lake Shoremen, a team that has beaten them 3 times in a row since they've been playing after the 2020 game was canceled. We have a good one here. I'm really excited. I love starting our season out here at Strongsville Packatan Stadium. The sun is out shining. The band is playing. This is one of my favorite parts about the fall. As soon as you know what all those trees, they're going to be changing colors. Let's talk about the first game jitters of these kids here today. We have 2 senior quarterbacks going at it, an experienced offensive line, and one of the best wide receivers, not just this conference in SWC, but all of Northeast Ohio. What are some of the jitters going on right now? And for some people, their first time starting, and some their last time starting out the season here today?
Honestly, it's all about protecting your home field. It's the first game of the season. Your family's out. Your friends came to come see you. I mean, like you said, the band is playing. We got a really nice audience right now. So right now, everybody's thinking about just sticking to the game plan, sticking to the game plan. Because as long as you do that, you're gonna come out with a victory. But like I said before, I'm excited to see Strongsville play. I've never seen them play before. They also have a new coach who's also been in the NFL. So he's already been here. I know he's coached them up. This is going to be probably one of the better seasons for Strongsville. I can see it now.
Like you said, I'm really excited to see what we get from Strongsville here today.
Absolutely.
Jason Triniski, former Browns player, and he brings in one of his former teammates, I do believe, in Eric Bush. He's an NFL lineman, and I was watching some interviews. They are really excited about this offensive line group, folks. I mean, I have one guy to talk about. I was watching this film yesterday. Cormac Lally. This kid is a monster, about 6'4" in height, and he moves like a linebacker, like a fullback, like a tight end. This kid is quick. I'm excited to watch this kid at the left tackle position. He has good hands. Now, his pass blocking is really good. There's run blocking. He hops sometimes. I'm interested to see how his steps have gotten better from his junior season to his senior campaign. Strongsville's known for pushing out offensive linemen. A few years ago, we saw a young man go to Clemson. A year after, we saw a man go to Pitt. Now, can Cormac Lally be the next great left tackle to come out of Strongsville? We're going to put this on hold as we stand for the national anthem. Welcome on back. That was the national anthem there. This is the Cement Mason Local 404 Union pregame show. All halftimes and postgame show as well is part of the Cement Mason Local 404 Union sponsor. So let's talk about what are some of what are you looking forward to? What do you have a player that you kind of have marked down as someone you're really excited to see here?
It's going to be Luke Stewie. My man has already committed to Virginia Tech. And on top of that, he's also a 3-star recruit. We already got someone who's planning on going D1, but right now I know he's focused on his senior season. So I know his goal is to win as many games as he finally can. I mean, this is it for him. So I'm excited to see how he does. This is the first time I'm going to be seeing him.
Now, one thing about Luke Stewie, his brother went to Ohio. I do believe he's still there, so he's at the MAC school. Luke Stewie recruited by MAC champions, Miami, Ohio. His dad went to Virginia Tech. Does that kind of add pressure on the young man of knowing the expectations of his family?
Honestly, I feel like if you're a son that goes to the same school as your father, I feel like there are no expectations because it doesn't matter what your dad did. It's all about what you're going to end up doing in your season and your time there. And honestly, I think he's going to pan out to be a great player.
All right, we will end the Cement Local 404 pregame show, and when you come back, we'll be ready for kickoff.
We locked in? Yeah, we good.
We are here for the start. Sports game of the week, as you saw during our pre-game show. As we for the band to clear, the smoke to clear. So, Darren, it's just you saw Avon Lake play last year a few times. Did you see Strongsville at all play last year?
I did not. I did not see the Mustangs. That's why I'm so excited to see how they're going to do, especially with having a new coach. They got some new players coming in. Obviously, every year we do. Plus, it's an NFL coach, man. It's an NFL player. I want to see what kind of adjustments he's going to make to this team. They had a 3-8 season last year. I think they'll be better this year.
And so let's talk about Nolan Beard. He tore his ACL last year. He's coming off of that. He's a strong, competitive kid. He's a really talented basketball player. Wasn't really able to play last year. What are your thoughts about him coming back and what he needs to do here today?
Honestly, whether he plays a lot or not, I mean, let's be honest, at this age, an ACL tear is not to be taken lightly. Mm-hmm. So whatever he can to support his team, he's a senior. He's been here before, so it's all about supporting your teammates, coaching up the guys, calling out plays and defenses and offenses. That's what you're supposed to do. And there's no doubt in my mind that he's not a leader on this team.
Yeah, and so we talk about him. There's some mystery behind the running back room, but there's no question about who the big name is in the running back room for Avon Lake. It's Anthony Benedict. Anthony Benedict, very shifty, competitive kid. What do you expect from Anthony Benedict here today, number 4, the strong, fast running back here for the Shoremen?
Honestly, I'm waiting to see some magic happen. Mm-hmm. That's all I got to say. We just here to see some magic happen. And as we see right now that the game is about to get kicking off.
We do have kickoff here. The Strongsville Mustangs, they will receive the ball. And no, this is not those silly NFL rules. We have traditional old school kickoff rules here at high school. They haven't changed that one yet on us, Darian.
Hey, I'm okay with that. Let's keep it professional.
Before we really get started here, I want to shout out Cole McDaniel, Brandon Soder-Petter. They big part of this broadcast. Cole's been doing the broadcast here for a few years now. Big reason why everything's advanced so much over the years. He's no longer on the announce team due to moving for his family, but he's listening right now, so shout out to Cole. And Brandon on a trip. He'll be back with us next week. He'll be joining you as play-by-play as we have kickoff. Shout out to Brandon. He's been a big help with everything here at Keon Sports as we have kickoff. He'll take that to the 25. Can he get more? And he'll be brought down right around the 35-yard line with the Strongsville Mustangs. They'll take over right there. Now, Avon Lake traditionally has a really strong defense, Darian. What do you expect from this defense? And they'll be going against a really good offensive line. What do you expect them to do here?
Probably blitz them, start it off. Why not? Put the pressure on them immediately. Let them know they mean business. They've already won 3 games already against them in the last 3 years, so I know they're trying to go for number 4.
Nolan Beard at quarterback. He's been the man that they want to lead this team. It is a handoff. That is number 27. Sammy Demakia with the carry there. See, it's one of those names that you want to hear the PA announcer say it before you say it yourself.
I had a teacher named Demakia. I had 2 of them. I did.
What are the chances of that?
Right.
Just a gain of 4. Not much going here. Handoff again. Oh, will he have room? He'll be brought down just past the first down marker. Impressive run there. They are starting off heavy with the runs. One guy I really want to see get going, number 1, Alex Espe. I'm excited to see what he can do. He's there in the slot. They had him run a bubble there. Wonder if that was an RPO that was read correctly there by Nolan Beard. This offensive line, they're physical, and they want to create space. And there was movement there. Offensive line jumped. That was number 52 that jumped.
That's the first game jitters right there.
First game. You know what? I used to do that all the time when I played. I used to always jump off sides. I hated it. It's essentially like doing an over and back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the essential. Or getting a rebound and stepping out immediately.
It's just you're just a little anxious. That's all. It's a lot of people here.
Just a little bit.
You know.
Beard once again. Shotgun running back to the right. Read option, hand it off. Oh, he'll get nothing. Damakia didn't even get to the line. They say he did get to the line of scrimmage, but boy, is that close. They was it three straight plays? 3 straight Damakia handoffs?
Yes, sir. In a row. They're looking for him to start in the beginning of this game.
Austin Miller subs in. They take off the tight end, number 87. Who was also not on the roster here. A few names left off the roster. No problem here. Nolan Beard has Damakia to his right. He'll drop back to pass. Oh, he has all day. And he's going to take off and slide. He's not going to test too much. Just wants to make it 3rd and manageable, but it will be 3rd and 12 if you want to call that manageable.
3 yards. Hey, listen, 3 yards is better than no yards.
You know, you say that until you really got to launch the ball. You get this Avon Lake defense. This is what they do, man. They make you make mistakes on offense, and they don't allow 3rd and short opportunities. This is why this team traditionally is always so good. Now, they can do it against opponents like Strongsville, but can they do it later in the season? And they do have a tough non-conference schedule. This is a team, if they can just be consistent every single game on defense, which they usually are, boy, they can really push the envelope forward. That's a foul start once again and all. 3rd and manageable out the window. One thing that's interesting about this Avon Lake team, they play Benedictine, and then they play Chardon non-conference games after this one. Not easy. Benedictine, a traditional powerhouse. They've lacked as of late. Won a state title, I think, in 2016. Jerome Baker was on that team, former Miami Dolphin. Not sure where he is now. Anytime you have an NFL caliber player on your team,
it was probably problems back then.
Glad I didn't grow up around here playing Benedictine. Beard drops back. Has options, launches it. Oh, and that's in no man's land. He was trying to find Espe. Just couldn't find him. It will be a 4th down. And a guy I'm actually excited to see is Austin Atkins. He's the punter for Strongsville. He's also the starting defensive end. Darren, look, he is a physical kid. He's big, and he has a boot. Receiving for Avon Lake, Isaac Durbin. Could be looking to make some magic happen there at the kick returner spot. Atkins sends that. Oh, that's a bullet. Fair catches it. Do you think you could have taken that? Would you dare to take that?
No.
Probably a smart decision.
Only because by the time he caught it, the other defender was right there.
We have multiple drones over the stadium.
Man.
What is going on?
It's 2024 for you. Drones everywhere, getting footages from all angles.
This isn't Don Shula, Chuck Noll football like it used to. We got drones over the field. Welcome to the new era. Avon Lake, they will have the ball here around the 27-yard line. Great crowd here today.
This is a great crowd for an opening game.
Oh, we got dust over there in the Strongsville student section. Shooting off the cannons already.
Oh, they feel good.
Alex Allfalter hands the ball off. That is Benedict. About a gain of 4. See, I really like Benedict. He will find space. We saw him last year. You were with me on this call.
I was.
On color as well with me, where he just found space where it wasn't. He is a shifty kid.
He knows what he's doing. He's using his size. He's using his speed. And honestly, his team is doing a great job trying to find different routes and lanes for him to get through.
Again, the Benedict. Oh, he has nowhere to go. He's going to create space. He's brought down deep into the backfield. George Rakarnik, big play by the linebacker, able to get into the backfield. Penetration on the offensive line. It is 3rd and long. 3rd and 12 to be exact. You know, what type of play call? Did you do like a screen? Did you do like a run? Maybe you gain more than you expect? Did you throw it deep?
I might throw it deep. 12 yards, yeah, for sure.
Why not let it fly? I'll falter. Back there with Benedict. Oh, he fumbles a snap. He's still on his feet trying to make space. He's going to get caught. No, he will not get caught down. Can he dodge another? Yes, he does. Oh, he's going to make a play and gets just to the line of scrimmage. That is the greatest 1-yard gain I have ever seen.
That's a good way not to fall back for the safety. There's a Mustang player in the back.
Yeah, we do have a player down. Not sure who that is. Don't see a number there. Hope the young man is okay. Hopefully it's just a cramp.
It's probably
it's
just
hot.
cramps.
It's August. You know, we don't want to speculate. We don't want to guess. You know, if a young man's hurt, a young man's hurt. So hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it is just a cramp. We will see Avon Lake in the last game of the season. We'll see them in the Silver Rail rivalry, a game that I was so lucky to cover a few years ago. Avon Lake upsetted Avon, a team in Avon that really could have won the state title that year and was stopped short on a late game comeback against Hoban. How excited! Have you seen the Silver Rail rivalry before?
I have not, but you don't have to. I don't have to see it to know that two teams in the same city trying to see who's the top dog.
Now, in high school, you had a rivalry like that?
Yes, I went to Clearview. Lorraine was our other school, and I'm out of school. I've been out of school for a couple years now, so I can safely say Lorraine was the top dog every year.
No one's gonna get mad at you for saying
Nah,
so.
absolutely, man, absolutely not.
We had a rivalry like that. I went to Hickory High School in Hermitage, Pennsylvania, Mercer County, and our big rival was the Sharon Tigers. It was, you know, it's funny because half the time you were just playing against your relatives because the towns were so close to
That's
each other.
honestly what it is.
We used to always joke about one of the left tackles used to always joke how me and the center were arguing at family dinners all the time because we were close family. So rivalries like that are the best, where you know it's the same name of the city, or the towns are really close, or it's really common to have family in those towns. Those rivalries are the best. We do have a punt here after the injury. Let's see who was down. Hopefully he's okay, limping off to the bench. That punt is high, not long. They'll land just about the 50-yard line. J.J. Pleasant was waiting to see where that ball would land. He was the returner there for the Mustangs. They'll take over on the 45-yard line, their own 45-yard line. Any pressure here on Strongsville to score in their second drive?
No, because I think they're just trying to stay composed.
Yeah.
I think they'll be all right. It's still early in the game. Scoring right now would be nice. It'd be amazing because, again, this is your home field right now. So,
would you try to blow the top off with some passes, or do you think they should just destroy the center of the defense?
I'm going straight for the passes. I'm gonna show you how good Nolan Beard is.
So there might be an equipment issue there. That's number 89 waltzing off the field. Again, don't have a number for him. Number 13 will walk on the field. Colin Tobias. I thought I said it's Tobias. Looks like Tobias Harris' name. So we'll go with Tobias. using the top of your screen here. And for those that don't know Strongsville, they are in the green and white uniforms, white tops, green shirts with green pants, white helmet with an S on it, and Avon Lake in their traditional uniforms, the red helmets with the yellow face masks, white jersey, maroon bottoms, just like their helmets. Handoff, no. Flag is thrown, foul start. This offensive line has to get it together here, Darian.
It's just the jitters, man. I'm telling you, it happens every year. Every first game to a football game you go to, you see a lot of people do the false starts.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just one of those things where the game week one is usually the worst when it comes to that team's quality of play. Maybe, I don't want to say, I hate week one. I love week one. Week one, teams aren't figuring themselves out yet. There's a lot to iron out. In Ohio, you have 2 preseason games. So imagine what PA is going through right now, where they only have 1. Those quarterbacks, they're struggling to make connections there with their offensive line, or with their wide receivers, and even gelling with their offensive linemen.
I feel like one game you might as well just have none.
Yeah, it's tough.
Just continue to scrimmage.
It used to be 2, but we always had a hard time with it, man. Is it going back even further? No, they'll put it down right there at the 40-yard line. Lost 5 yards there. It will be 1st and 15. Oldwood Beard. Sandamakia in the backfield with them. He's right behind him in a pistol look. 2 wide receivers on the top of your screen. Handoff. No. Play action. He'll step up. He'll launch it. Oh, did he get there? And no, he won't. That ball will fall just ahead of him. That's number 89 right there. That just could not get to the ball. Oh, Darian.
That was a good look.
They listened to you, and it almost paid off.
Listen, I'm telling you, you're fourth and fifth. I'm sorry. We're 15 yards from the first down.
Mm-hmm.
A pass was coming. We knew it.
Avon Lake did not know it. I'll tell you what, the play action was good. I'm not sure. I don't think that was an RPO. Those hats were high there for the offensive line.
Think he goes for the pass again?
I think they go with a run here. Beard, will he hand the ball off? Yes, he will. Demakia. Oh, he'll go nowhere. Oh, 11 hungry Shoremen to the ball, Darian. That's what we call the pursuit drill.
It took 4 people.
Yeah, but boy, when you can have 4 defenders at the ball every time, there are not too many running backs that are breaking through.
It just lets you know how good their defense is to start this season. And if they keep this type of tempo up, the whole rest of the year is going to be a big issue for a lot of teams.
Absolutely. Beard again. 3rd and 14 at their own 41-yard line. Oh, we'll see a blitz. Oh! Good call. Approachment there. No, they like the aggression there. That they want him to be that aggressive.
A little anxious. They saw what they did the last play.
All right, let's have another try at 3rd down, shall we? 3rd and a little bit more manageable. 3rd and 9. Beard, Tamaki to his left. Espe in motion. He'll look, screen play, halfback screen. Can he get there, Demakia? Oh, a lineman falls in front of him, and he'll land just about around the Avon Lake Shoremen 40-yard line. They'll mark that the 41. What a good play. You have an overly aggressive Avon Lake defense, and they over-pursued there. Demakia able to make a play. They're officially on the 41-yard line. 1st down. A fresh 10 here for the Mustangs. Oh, throw it behind Espe. That could have been danger. He's trying to make space. Oh, he'll tumble. They will lose about a yard or two there. Second down and 12. There is 4:39 here left in the first quarter. Stings have held the ball for the majority of the time. They're waiting for the call. See, when I played, you used to just run over your coach and they would give you the call. Now, all the signals going on. I played in college, they did that too. But boy, did I not like it. Just tell me the play and let me go. Sound like I'm 80.
Now look at them boys. They lining up.
Look at that. An extra lineman down there at tight end. Tamakia, watch him go. It will be 3rd and 9 here. Just about 3-yard line. This defense is led by number 10. Not sure how to pronounce that last name. It's the danger zone. That last name's in the danger zone for sure.
Hopefully the announcer will say it at some point.
Yeah, I'm hoping to. We'll figure it out when we get there. Matt Wilkinson is in. The timeout there by the Stanks. They're trying to figure out what to do here for a 3rd and 9. They're kind of scrambling there. So the protection got to be a little bit better. This offensive line. They gel together. They've been playing together since 7th grade. This is a group that is really experienced together. Cormac Lally is the leader of this group. He even said, we feel really comfortable together. Nolan Beard said he feels very comfortable behind this offensive line. They were very dominant in their first 2 scrimmages. How crucial is it to have an offensive line that's experienced, especially at the high school level?
Chemistry is everything. They could have a feel for each other. They could read off each other. And on top of that, you said 7th grade, they're friends. They're going to protect each other. That's the most important thing.
What a beautiful night. Down. I'm glad I brought my sweater. That might be a second half addition to the game. No,
it is definitely a beautiful day for high school football.
Another cool tradition is when the high school cheerleaders are leading the youth cheerleaders as well, and they're trying to mimic them, and all the parents have their phones out. Just another thing to love about high school football. I mean, there's something for everybody, man. Whether it's the band, the cheerleaders,
they're making
the
memories.
Section. Yeah, man, it's things that you'll remember forever. Oh, they could have probably called a foul start on Beard. He'll get the ball, low snap. He'll look, pocket collapse. He'll run, he'll tuck. Will he throw? No. He'll keep going himself. He'll reach. Will he get the first down? Yes, he will. What a physical run by Nolan Beard.
Let's just say that was an amazing fake pass. Because that fake pass sold the defense.
That's a Ben Roethlisberger fake there. I know we don't want to talk about that here in Cleveland, but I will. Austin Atkins is in the game. Is he an additional alignment? Or is he a tight end? I believe he's a tight end. In D1, you don't have too many two-way players. So Austin Atkins, definitely one of them. Oh, he's a fullback. The punter, the defensive end, and the fullback.
That is what you call a Swiss Army knife.
Absolutely. Oh, they handed the dirt all. Whole Bulldogs and he tumbled down at the 15. Wow. If you're a Strongsville fan, what are you thinking right now after you see him fall to the ground? Oh, he had nothing but the black and green red end zone in front of him. And they are in the red zone. All red zone sponsors are brought to you by Kelly McLean Achievement Center. Look at their website today to see what they're all about. One of our great sponsors, Kelly and the K-Mac team. A 2-yard run there.
I feel like if we're the Mustangs, we have to get a score here right now as we're under 2 minutes in the first.
They've really drained. Darian, they really drained the clock here in the first quarter.
They've been taking care of the ball.
Absolutely. And they fixed up those mistakes. Damacchio will have it again. Can he find space? And that ball is dropped. That's Avon Lake ball. Let's see what they signal. That is Avon Lake Shoremen ball. Jacob Packer. He was one of the many Shoremen to get that ball. We just talked about how they weren't making mistakes. Boom, there you go. A big-time mistake in the Kelly McLean Achievement Center red zone.
I feel like the whole crowd went immediately.
One of the scariest things, if you are closing your eyes and watching football, rooting for the home team, hearing a huge gasp from the crowd. There is 1:41 left to go. The Shoremen are at their own 11 with a fresh 10. Drops back. He'll throw that to Stewie, and he'll go out of bounds safely. Alex Allfalter, good good passer. Looks like he got a little taller. But, boy, he can move. I think that's my favorite thing to watch about him. He can scramble. He can move outside of the pocket. He can really do it all. If he has the time, he will make it happen.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I covered a game here at Avon, and their quarterback threw a perfect game.
That is correct. I was watching the stream, and that close to a perfect pass if that's in bounds. You did. You talked about that the last time we talked about Avon.
I sure did.
Every time we asked you your thoughts about him, you said he's perfect.
Listen.
Let's see if he can be perfect here today. Not so far, but if we start counting now, he very much might be.
Oh, listen, I called him in the middle of the season. If he's anything like that in the middle of the season, a lot of teams are going to have a problem.
3rd and 6 to go. Their own 15-yard line. 1:32 to play here in the first quarter. Allfalter with Anthony Benedict to his left. He'll look deep. He finds a man downfield. And he will get the first down. Strongsville fans, they'll cheer. That is a first down. Let's see if they get a little get up in their step. Devin Dew was the receiver there. What a good route. Number 14, Devin Dew. Allfalter. He'll throw. Stewie. Oh, yes, he was at the 50-yard line. He has a bunch of Mustangs chasing him. He's at the 20. He's at the 15. He's at the 10-5, and no one will catch him. That is a touchdown for the Avon Lake Shoremen because of Luke Stewie.
I think everybody knew when he caught it, he was gone. He was gone.
Wow. What about that play? Making two guys miss just like that.
Listen, that right there is why he's going D1.
Absolutely. That is why that young man is going to Virginia Tech. Is we have the point after. Score is 6-0. We'll update at the scoreboard after. The point after, number 18, Reese Palmiski. Let's see if he can make the point after. Up, over, and it's good. 7-0 Avon Lake. Wow. We went from Strongsville can easily take the lead here to going for Luke Stewie.
That was a great drive. That was a really good drive.
Not a lot of plays there, but
no.
Boy, that was a good drive. I mean, it all started off with just a simple pass there to Devin Dew. He kind of made it happen there, and then all you needed was Allfalter to find a man downfield. He'll fit in a tight window if you give him one. And he found one, Stewie.
Man, and they did it in a matter of, 30 seconds? The clock might have ticked off 30 seconds?
I think it was only 30 seconds. 30-second drive, about 4 or 5 plays. Man. We do have 55 seconds left in the first quarter. JJ Pleasant, defensive back. He is looking to receive the kick. He's joined by another. Can't see the number there. What a great uniform matchup, by the way.
Man, listen, it's all the green. They see money.
You crack me up. Let's see if they can find the green in the end zone here on this drive. Most likely we'll finish this drive in the second quarter. They can prevent any mistakes. Kickoff. Up to the goal line. He'll take it back. He'll stay out of the end zone. Oh, he's chased down. And gained room. Oh, and brought down. That was an impressive return. Despite what could have happened there. They get a fresh set of downs here. Their own 23-yard line. 47 seconds left in the first quarter, and then we'll go to our ads. But right now, we still have 47 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Really a beautiful stadium here at Packatan Stadium in beautiful Strongsville, Ohio. When I went to Baldwin Wallace, we used to always hang out in Strongsville. There's so many places to go here.
So much to do out here.
Mm-hmm. Beard, different running back behind him. They'll hand the ball off. Maybe we'll see the time take off. That's number 16. Jeremiah Petit. Let's see if they run another play. We got 10 seconds left here. They don't need to run another play. They will. They'll pitch it to Petit. He'll go left. Can he find space? Not enough. Only gain a handful. That is the end of the quarter. We head to the second. It is 7-0 Avon Lake Shoremen over.
This week's Key On Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Balance Approach. Balance Approach focuses on helping businesses think strategically, develop the people on their team, build and deliver a superior client experience, and plan for the future. They also specialize in working with individuals new to sales and leadership roles within an organization to help develop their skill set and effectiveness as a leader. Get unstuck for good. Carl's Transport LLC. If you need a reliable lift in a vehicle that's safe, clean, and comfortable, then your first and only call needs to be to Carl at Carl's Transport. He's the leader in the mobile transportation business. You can reach him at 440-829-2287 for all your transportation needs.
Welcome on in to Packatan Stadium here in Strongsville. Score 7-0. Start of the second quarter. Tom McClary here with Darian Jackson. We have an exciting one here. Beard, he'll drop back. He'll look for an option. Will he scramble? He has nowhere to go. That third and long. Boy, this offensive line is struggling to keep this defensive line in check.
This Avon Lake defense is different.
And they're always that way. Always.
Because when you see results like this, I'm okay with the false starts.
Mm-hmm. Atkins, he'll go to kick again. Ball is up. Fair catch called. Go haul it in.
Made by number 9, Michael Summerfield.
Don't think over at their own 38-yard line. See what we get here from the Shoremen offense. Oh, that's my favorite formation right here. Two running backs here. You can run the triple option. Oh, they'll send them away. That was Luke Stewie there. Oh, I would have loved that. I'll falter. He'll drop back. He'll look to scramble. Will he find room? Yes, he will. How much room can he find? Just enough to make it second and medium. Good move, just knowing when to tuck it and go.
Number 25, James Avon.
How scared do you got to be when your team has the quarterback running in the middle of the field? That can be a scary feeling, right?
Especially if he doesn't slide early.
Mm-hmm.
It can be, but I've seen him in action. He's a strong kid.
Oh, different quarterback in little wildcat action. Ethan Stewart, the young man from Australia. Don't hear that too often, huh?
Australia?
Mm-hmm. The land down under.
Man, you're right. You definitely don't hear about that.
Mm-mm. That's somewhere where football's really played. I was reading that story earlier today. It is 3rd and 3 here for Avon Lake after the wild card play. Wildcat. Sorry. Oh, power formation. No wide receivers. They hand the ball off. Can he get the yardage necessary? I think he does. Anthony Benedict gets the job done at running back, gaining 3.5 yards. We're at the halftime show. We'll update you around Northeast Ohio. Cole McDaniel is updating the scoreboard. I'll bring that to you at halftime. Handoff. He'll find space. There goes Benedict. Oh, he'll run a man over. Not before he gets the tackle. Was that Adkins back there? Wow, really hitting the pursuit trail. He could have saved that for being even bigger than it was. And they'll hurry up to the line.
I'm going to be honest. That fake pass, I thought he threw it.
Me and you fooled both. Devin Dude, bottom of your screen. Next to him is Nathan Haven. Then Stewie hands the ball off. That's number 24. Alex Pulowski.
Picks up 7 yards. Second down.
Is third, or no, pardon me, it's 2nd and 3 now. This Pulowski able to come in and make an impact immediately. I like that, rotating in backs, keeping your running back as fresh as you possibly can. It's a long season.
That's game 1 for you.
Pulowski back there again in the pistol look. Can he gain 3? And he's just short. Gains about 1 or 2 there. Not able. Let's get to the chains. Remember to check out the website, KeyonSports.com. We cover more games than anyone across the state. We have over 35 games, written articles, including this one. You can read all about it. Another handoff. Oh, Klowski won't get it. What a play. Storm Miller. Big impact player. It's about 4th and 4. They'll go for it. In high school, you got to in this position.
You think it's going to be a run or it's going to be a pass on this drive?
I'll have to see a little tricky. I don't know if we'll get that. Kowalski still in the game. No Benedict. A falter. Looks the pass. Delivers to Stewie, and he'll get the first down. At the end of the day, find your best player, deliver him the ball. They're at the Mustang 31 or 27-yard line, pardon me. Avon Lake starting to really get things cooking. Handoff. Glowski finds a little bit of room. Well, we have not seen Benedict. He is just standing on the sideline there. Very curious about that.
It's the rest. Watch, he going to come back and get a touchdown.
A falter. Snap to the right. Able to get it there. Oh! Little flick. Not able to haul it in. Summerfield not able to haul that ball in. Don't blame him. Well, they have a lot of wide receivers they play, too. That's the first time we've seen Michael Summerfield get the ball thrown to him. Yeah, he was over the line of scrimmage, so that they'll send them back a little bit more. So I got to ask, how's it feel to have the headset on, sit next to me? Now, you'll be behind the camera most of the time, but you'll be talking a lot this year.
Man, it feels amazing. These are opportunities we be wanting to have, especially me. It's going to be a great season, though. I'm excited to do this with you guys.
We're excited to have you on. Ever since you joined, you've done nothing but great work. Glad to be sitting next to you. Again, it's an opportunity for me doing play-by-play with Brandon out, doing his thing. Not able to be here for week 1. He'll be here for the rest of the year. Brandon SP, phenomenal play-by-play, man. Me and Darren will be joined beside him. But it's an honor to do play-by-play, especially for a company like this. A falter. He'll look to pass. Decent pressure. He'll try to find a man. Oh! Stewie tried making an Odell Beckham-like play. Can't haul it in.
On coverage for the Mustangs, number 11.
3rd and long again. Let's see what they do.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
They're at the 32-yard line, 15 to go. 3rd and 15. Falter looks to throw, short pass to Stewie. Can he make something happen? Not enough. Is this 4th down territory? They are in no man's land.
You think they go for it?
You got to here, unless they have a kicker they believe in, and they've had that man before. Reese Pulowski. 38 yards.
All the tracks at the ball. And again, 18, Reese Polonsky.
Mustangs. That's how you make an impact play when the momentum is on the other side.
That was an amazing block.
Able to get your hands up, just get a finger off that, and I'll tell you what, I've blocked a few of those in practice. Your hands can be hurting for a week.
Honestly, with my experience being here at the football games in high school, I don't see that too much.
No, a blocked field goal is not something you see. And when you put Reese Polowski out there, you expect that ball to be high enough where it will not be blocked, especially when you're kicking that far. Boy, he tried getting power, and it was just a little bit too low, and just enough for the Mustangs to get a hand on it. This offense is back on the field, their own 29-yard line. They have 5:51 to even up the score, or at least make it a little bit closer.
Listen, it's plays like that that's going to give your team momentum. So
Absolutely. Pistol look, handoff to Petit. Demonkia has not been out there. Wonder if he got hurt and we missed it. I do not see him down there. Oh, yeah, Demonkia's down there. Both teams not rushing their number one guy. Beard. Petit behind him. Beard looks, throws. Oh, is that Atkins? That's Atkins. Watch the big man rumble. All the way down to the Shoremen side of the field. Give it to the big boy and let him go.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't think nobody was going to tackle him anyway.
No. That is a lot of men moving at a lot of speed. They'll take him out. Yeah, let the man breathe. Atkins is thrown up in the trash can. When you play both ways, he plays the special teams too. I think it's just phlegm. I think he's okay. He's okay. That's the first time we have seen that here. The Key on Sports Game of the Week. Beard, he'll pitch it to Petit. Can Petit find space? Oh, nothing. But white maroon in front of him.
Getting their hand on the number 38, Victor Koji. Ross on the play. Leading the tackle team is number
Strongsville
48, Eric Van Uyen.
playing behind the sticks. Not what you want. Brady Knight hopping off. Must have hurt a foot there. Strongsville looking to change the narrative. They believe they have a strong team, looking to prove it here today against Avon Lake. Jet sweep. Can he find space? Espy, pardon me, will be corralled behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose one.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to meet our 2022
What do they need to do differently? They keep falling behind the sticks. What
I
do they
don't
need to do
know. I
differently?
don't want to sound like a broken record, but man, is this Avon Lake defense something special.
You know, let me tell you something about the color commentator chair. When you're trying to add color to the broadcast, you're going to sound like a broken record a lot of times.
Listen.
When a team's defense is playing that good against an offensive line that we believe to be one of the very best in the GCC.
It's like you got to be here to see it. Like me telling you doesn't do it justice.
And glad we have the camera. We getting great production here today. It's Petit. He'll go out left on a swing. Espy. Just gain a handful. So I wonder, let's see. First of all, is their punter able to go out there? And second of all, do they want to pin them or do they want to keep going for it with 3 minutes left in the first half? Punt team's on. That's Atkins there. They'll look to pin him. In Strongsville, or pardon me, Avon Lake, they're just going to send Summerfield back there. But they're keeping their defense on there. They're afraid that this is a trick. Put a man in motion. It will be a trick. Oh, he'll get sacked. Oh, what a decision. Wow. Avon Lake, they could smell that a mile away, Darren. with 2:23 left. Wow, they could have pinned them.
I know it's still early, but I think if Strongsville can get a stop right here, right now, going to halftime, only down 7, I think they still have a good shot at this game.
Absolutely. I mean, they're only down 7. Even if you're down 14, a lot can happen.
Of course, our cheerleaders are coached by Jerry Morosky. Also out tonight are our mini campers joining us.
Wow, what a play. And not even throwing with your quarterback as well. Throwing with the defensive back, James Swansea. A falter. Long drop back, trying to make space. Throws it deep. Can he find Stewie? He will, but out of bounds, and he'll only be able to corral it in, even out of play.
We have an honorary band member tonight. We're going to notice out there as part of the Moraski Elementary night. We would like to welcome tonight's honorary band member, Melody Ray from Moraski Elementary School. Congratulations.
Do you have a favorite place you've been to so far?
As far as like stadium,
Mhm.
I think North Royalton Stadium was really nice.
Cool
when I went.
stadium, yeah. I think we'll be there again, week 3. Holy Name home game, I do believe. Handoff there. Oh, Benedict. He gets blocked down by the best name in football, Storm Miller, who could be on the all-grid team this year. Yeah, we're bringing it back. This is something I wanted to bring back. The all-grit team might not be the best player on the field, but a player that is gritty, he's tough. Player that you want in the foxhole, the metaphorical foxhole with you. Storm Miller might just be one of those players you got to add to the list.
You got to have him to be against him.
Timeout there by Avon Lake.
Architectural Justice. They have a new concession stand. Architectural Justice proudly supports Strongsville Athletics and sponsors your new concession stand. Visit their Medina showroom.
If you're Strongsville,
From Granite to Gadsden.
you just looking to get the stop, or are you trying to force a turnover here with 3rd and super long?
With a minute and 25,
Yeah.
I think we just need to stop. They've already converted on a couple third downs already, so this is the time for them to get the stop. 3rd and 18.
Chick-fil-A is a proud sponsor to support Strongsville High School athletics. Stop by Chick-fil-A, all your game they need. Well, you better notice while the teams are clearing the field for halftime, at the west end zone.
Later on, we'll talk about where we're going to be later in the season. If you're on the YouTube page, which if you're watching this, surely you are. If you're watching the game of the week, make sure to go down to the reveal page where our very own founder and owner and writer, Vince McKee, goes over the schedule of game of the week. We'll be on the call. Me, Darian Jackson, and Brandon Soder-Petter. Falter drops back. No pressure. He has all day. Will he find a man? Yes, he will. Make that 3rd and medium. That'll be, pardon me, it'll be 4th and medium now.
4th down and 6.
6 yards. That's how many yards they need to move the chains. Let's see what they do here. Sun's starting to get down. Oh, what a beautiful night it's become. Falter. Benedict blocking. They're in the backfield for him. He'll throw the ball. Oh, it's long to turnover and downs. Not able to find a man.
Hits the ball at the road 45-yard line. Plenty of time at the points on the board.
1:15 is the time that Strongsville will have to drive down the field and make something happen. Are you running the clock out, or are you trying to score here?
I'm trying to score. If I could even this game up before halftime, we're going to do it.
Let's see if Nolan Beard and company can make that happen. Zamakia behind him again. He'll roll out left. He's being chased. Got to get rid of it. Yeah, he'll just sling it out of bounds. Oh, almost hit a bystander. Does anything stand out stat-wise?
Luke Stewie, 76-yard catch to the touchdown. I think that's the biggest one of the game.
Do you have his total stats, or are you just keeping his longest plays in the day?
Oh, no, I got everything for him. As long as he touched the ball, I got it.
Dwayne Jackson always on top of the case. Beard, he'll drop back. Pressure. Oh, it's the helmet of his receiver. Wow. Not what you wanted there. Austin Miller was not ready for the ball. Smacked him right in the head. Not what you want with 1:05 left. The last 2 minutes of this second quarter really dragging on. Both teams, a lot of incompletes, a lot of penalties, and moving back. Not what you want so far. Beard looking for options. Looking deep. Oh, down to the ground. Will a timeout be called by the Shoremen? Yes, they will. 56.9 left in the half. They want magic happen. When you have Stewie, you have Allfalter throwing him the ball. Yeah. I'd opt for those 56 seconds, too.
Well, hey, at the end of the first quarter, it only took them 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Under a minute.
They can do it again. And it'll give them time to spare, too. Rest 59 seconds on call. And we will have the scoreboard here for the halftime show. We'll have a little bit of ads. I'll come back in, give you the report, and then we'll have ads again. Then to the second half we go. 59 seconds is how many points, so just about a minute. Atkins will come on for the Mustangs. I don't think they're doing a trick play here. Atkins. Oh, and it's blocked! A flag's thrown, but boy, 2 blocks in one game on special teams?
Can't make this happen.
You got to be kidding me.
And what's even crazier, it puts Avon Lake in scoring position.
Yes, it does. Yep. They called sideline. Was it a warning? I don't see them really moving back much. I think it was just a... Yeah, but they wouldn't have thrown a flag if it was... Yeah, it was a warning. Just a warning. No need to panic if you're supporting the Shoremen. No need to panic here. The Shoremen approach the line. Strongsville looking to hold strong after the blocked punt. Allfalter looks to his left. delivers short. Caught by Stewie. Caught by Stewie. Wow, I said that as a question because I had no idea.
That is an amazing catch.
Absolutely. Funny enough, I think Virginia Tech wants him as a defensive back. And this kid is a weapon on offense. 46 seconds now, 46.6 to be exact on the 19-yard line. 5 to go to move the chains. Clock does stop as the chains are moving. Drops back, under pressure, launches one deep. Can he find a man? No, he'll find nothing but the sideline.
Matt Falter's pass incomplete intended for number 9, Michael Summerfield. Blowing up the backfield, number 45, Connor Jarrett. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Oh, Falter, Benedict next to him. And Stewart top of the screen. And he'll look to run. Can he move the chains? He will. He'll fall down. Flag is thrown. And now we're seeing a new system here from the referees. I work with the referees. This is how I know this. They have, I want to say umpire. They have 2 refs behind the quarterback now. One's looking at the left side. One's looking at the right. Seeing this is usually what they do for the playoffs. For regular season, this isn't typical.
Maybe they're just trying to make sure they get everything right today.
Yeah. All across Ohio, so some guy. I mean, these guys are in a role that they may have never been in before. If you haven't been part of a playoff crew, you wouldn't know exactly where to look. But these refs in Ohio, they do a great job. 35.5 left. Avon Lake, they're up 7, looking to tack on just a few more. It is 3rd down and 14. The clock is rolling. 30 seconds they'll get once his ball is snapped. It's under 30 now. I'll falter. He'll look. Can he get the ball off? He'll look to the end zone. Touchdown, and into where the band sits. The Shoremen, they're up by 2 scores.
Maybe late plays in the quarter are their best.
Absolutely.
It doesn't take them much time to execute.
It's like if they have too much time, they don't know what to do with it. We'll have the point after here. They're waiting on something. I think someone, timeout called. Were they missing somebody? Yeah, there were only 10 people on the field there for the Shoremen. Maybe there was an equipment issue. Maybe I can't count. Nope, definitely a player just walked on the field. So I think it can count. During the halftime show, we'll keep the camera on the band. You'll be able to hear them in the background. We know how much many of you love the band. These kids in the band, they matter as well. You know, the reason why I feel like I have to say that, Darren, is my girlfriend was in the band, and if I didn't say that, she'd be pretty upset with me.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to hear about it after this.
Yeah, well, hey, I said the band's important. Listen, Milliphone players, they matter just as much as the quarterback. I don't know about that, but they do matter. All right, let's see. We have a kick here. Reese Pulaski. Look to put it over the uprights. Up over. It's good. After the play. Oh, there's more. Are you seeing what's happening here? We'll wait for the call.
I got 20/20 vision. I know my eyes ain't deceiving me.
God. They are having a lunch meeting at the 10-yard line. They are trying. I think they all made different calls. Are you confused as much as I am?
I am.
It's 23 seconds left. 13-0 is the score right now. If the upright counts, it will be 14, but not yet. We'll wait for the refs to make the call.
One of the refs is definitely trying to make his case.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Think they're talking about dinner plans after?
Every time he runs away, they keep like, no, come back, come back.
Yeah. All right, let's hear this call. All right, both refs are explaining it to the coaches. I think it's offsetting. It got to be offsetting. They will be offsetting. 23 seconds is the longest 2 minutes in football, Darren.
That is a lot. That's a lot of time in any sport.
See, well, basketball, it's pretty normal.
It's the timeouts that make it long.
I hate it.
Only thing the difference is that you can foul just to stop the clock.
That's the worst part. Strongsville, they'll receive the ball. JJ Pleasant will be back there.
Set to receive. Number 2, J.J. Pleasant, and number 15, Nathan Rodak.
Nathan Rodak back there as well.
Set to kick with number 18.
The sophomore has him as a linebacker, but I don't know. I don't think you'd have a linebacker receiving a kick there. So the score's now 14-0. We'll have that updated here in a minute. So we were waiting for the call there. Scoreboard said 13, so did we. Now updated. Squib kick there. Don't want to risk a return. Pleasant, needs to fall on it. Yes, he will. It'll be 23 seconds. I won't be surprised if Beard takes a knee on it. We get rolling into the halftime. What do you say?
Listen, 23 seconds. Do what you can. Probably make a couple drives and then go into halftime.
Beard, joined by Petit in the shotgun. Let's see if this is just or in the pistol, pardon me. Petit's directly behind them. Hand off to Petit. He'll get stuffed at the line. Tick, tick, tick. 15 and counting.
Think that's the final play?
Absolutely. Teams are rolling in to the stadium here for halftime. It says halftime 14-0 is your score after one half. We'll wait for us for the halftime show. But again, it is 14-0 in favor of Avon Lake. We'll see you for the Cement Mason Local 404 Union halftime show.
This week's Key on Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Balance Approach. Balance Approach focuses on helping businesses think strategically, develop the people on their team, build and deliver a superior client experience, and plan for the future. They also specialize in working with individuals new to sales and leadership roles within an organization to help develop their skill set and effectiveness as a leader. Get unstuck for good. Carl's Transport LLC. If you need a reliable lift in a vehicle that's safe, clean, and comfortable, then your first and only call needs to be to Carl at Carl's Transport. He's the leader in the mobile transportation business. You can reach him at 440-829-2287 for all your transportation needs.
Welcome on in to the Cement Mason Local 404 Union halftime show. Find out more about what they have to offer at the www.cementmason404.com website. I'm Dominic Clare, your play-by-play here today. This is the halftime show. We have the scoreboard, thanks to Cole McDaniel, our very own, does a lot of great work. Brunswick is leading Berea Mid-Park. Or no, pardon me. Berea Mid-Park is leading 13-10. Trotwood Madison, Zach Cleveland Heights, score 0-0 there. We'll get you more updates on that when we have it. Euclid at Austintown Fitch. Austintown Fitch, the powerhouse in Youngstown. They're up 21-6 over Euclid. Still Monroe Falls and Medina, they're tied at 7. Massillon Jackson, they're at Menor here today. Menor is up just by 1, 14-13 the score. South is taking on Shaker Heights. Shaker Heights up 14-0. And as you know, Avon Lake, that's the game here. They're up 14-0 if you're just joining in now. Copley, they're beating Amherst Steel 12-7. While Avon, they're rolling. St. Ignatius 21-7. They're up by 2 scores. Let's see if they can increase the lead as the game continues there. Elyria up by 1 against Mayfield, 7-6. Westlake and Midview are tied. North Ridgeville and North Olmsted. It's all North Ridgeville for the second year in a row. It was last year, too. We were there for the game of the week. You can find that on our YouTube page. They're up 27-0. This could be the very best North Ridgeville has to offer when it comes to football. Olmsted Falls, they are losing to Solon 7-3. They hope to fill in some gaps there. This is a tough, gritty team, Olmsted Falls. Let's see if they can recover in the second half. Kenston, they're beating Boardman 6-0. Aurora beating Twinsburg 21-0. Wadsworth, they're up against Barberton 28-0. And one of the last games that we will talk about, Hudson and Highland, they're tied at 10. Oh boy, that could be a very good one there. And actually, the very last 2 that we'll do, or last 3, pardon me, St. Ed's, they're beating Pickerton North 7-0. Archbishop Hoban, they're losing to Archbishop Spalding 21-7. Surprising score for those that follow Archbishop Hoban. In Padua, they are beating Alliance 13-0. That is it for the Cement Mason Local 404 Union halftime show. We have 12 minutes till we start. Back up in the second half. I'm Dominic Clare here with Keon Sports. We'll be back with you shortly with more action against Avon Lake in Strongsville.
This week's Keon Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Earth Flora. EarthFlora.com is the leader in the trade of botanical artificial plants and trees custom made with your vision in mind. Call them today at 440-899-4947 or visit them at www.earthflora.com. Make sure you enter code SAVE5 to save an extra 5% and get free shipping on orders of $100 or more within the inland United States. Lou Grasso Accounting and Tax Services. Your taxes and accounting needs must be handled by the very best, so you can rest easy. You can have that comfort of knowing your money is being handled by the experts with Lou Grasso Accounting and Tax Services. They prepare individual, corporate, nonprofit, and small business tax returns. They also specialize in investment and accounting and managing clients' QuickBooks with over $275 million in assets accounted for. Located in Avon, they prepare your federal, state, and city returns, which includes e-file and direct deposit. Please visit their website at www.lougrassotax.com for more info. Lilla Rose by Melissa Sawa. Sick of battling with pesky hair ties that give you a headache, constantly breaking and damaging your hair? Fed up with the endless readjusting because they just won't stay put? The team at Lilla Rose is committed to giving you quality, comfortable, and affordable hair accessories and essentials to help enjoy everyday beauty. Find out more by visiting Lilla Rose by Melissa on Facebook or online at lillarose.com/MSOWA. Leadership 216. If you're looking to get back into shape, stay in shape, or get in better shape, then your next call needs to be to Leadership 216, as PJ Gordon knows nutrition and how to set you up on the right path. Look them up today on Facebook at LDRSHIP 216. Lally's Handyman Service. From deck and fence building to indoor and outdoor remodeling, Lally's Handyman Service has you covered. Matt and his crew have been out to my home numerous times for a multitude of services and have hit a home run every time. Repair, replace, and remodel with Lally's Handyman Service. Give them a call at 216-789-2047. Kelly McLean Achievement Center, the premier resource for high school athletes who wish to continue to play in college. They provide a one-on-one consultative approach to help students determine their needs and goals. Visit them online at kellymac.com. Jenny's Popcorn. You can find their flavors anywhere popcorn is sold, including Giant Eagle and Mark's. Visit them online at jennyspopcorn.com or in person at 38727 Taylor Parkway in North Ridgeville, Ohio. They have everything from butter, cheese, caramel, and everything in between at this popcorn paradise. Jennifer Heron Underwood of Howard Hanna. Jennifer Heron Underwood of Howard Hanna has been an agent for 24 years. She brings her clients' experience and trust with every transaction. She specializes with first-time sellers, senior citizens, downsizing, and right-sizing. From the west side of Cleveland and Cuyahoga County to Lorain County, especially southern Lorain County, she will have you covered. Reach out to her today at Jennifer Heron Underwood at howardhanna.com or visit her online at jenniferheronunderwood.howardhanna.com. JBL Roofing and Construction. JBL is a licensed, bonded, and insured contractor with the experience to complete any job needed for your home or property. Let their team of professionals help you with vinyl siding, windows, roofing, and gutters. Get the job done right the first time and stress-free with JBL. Call them today at 330-677-9463 or visit them on the web at jblrc.com. Irene's Aesthetics. They have skincare for all skin types. They have a variety of facials, peels, microdermabrasions, and dermaplaning. Reach out to her at irenesaesthetic@gmail.com or by phone at 440-455-1621. Infinity Wellness. Infinity Wellness is a premier couture wellness center that provides the most advanced devices, procedures, and products. Our team is dedicated to helping you become more confident in your own skin. From IV hydration and weight loss treatments to hormone therapy, we can certainly provide the wellness center treatments you desire. Call them today at 234-546-1110. Helicopter Crew Entertainment. From weddings and corporate events to MC needs and social gatherings, you will need a great DJ service. How about a grad party or retirement? They should be your first and only call. You can reach them at helicoptercrewentertainment@gmail.com or look them up on Facebook today. Helene Kia. Looking for a new or used car? Check out our guy Jim McConville at Helene Kia in North Olmsted on Lorraine Road. Jim is a member of the auto community for the last 20 years and will treat you right no matter your car buying need. He's an expert at new and used car deals, including trade-ins and financing. Great Lakes Training. Great Lakes Basketball caters to athletes of all ages and experience levels with a wide variety of training techniques. Book your first session today at www.greatlakesbasketball.com or email Coach J at coachj@greatlakesbasketball.com. Gotcha Covered Avon. Their team of experienced design consultants are experts in helping you find the right window treatments for your home or business. Swing by their showroom at 2525 Nagel Road in Avon to see for yourself how they can make your entire living room, or any room, look better with just a few small suggestions and a low cost. You can find them online at gotchacovered.com/Avon. Frankie's Italian Cuisine. Looking for a place to enjoy a post-game meal? Love Italian food? Frankie's Italian Cuisine has you covered from meatball to lasagna. Visit them tonight at 4641 Great Northern Boulevard in North Olmsted and taste the 50-plus years of legacy for yourself. Every Step Seniors. Every Step Seniors is a relocation service helping seniors to downsize and move.
They handle every step of the way, including packing, moving, setup, home cleanouts, donations, and home sale prep services. Look them up online today at www.everystepseniors.com. Mangia Bella Italian Goods. If you love Italian food like we do, then you need to swing over to Mangia Bella Italian Goods at 22560 Lorraine Road in Fairview. This family-run business knows that a happy belly is a full belly. From vintage homemade pasta to meatball subs the size of your head, you will be in a food lover's paradise. You've tried the rest, now have the best. Maxim Lacrosse. Maxim Lacrosse will demand players embody the game by giving and receiving respect and understanding that character counts. Mickey Mart. The Moose is on the loose at Mickey's. Your local Mickey's is open now for the food and fuel you need to keep your family moving. Be sure to use your Mickey Mart rewards card to quickly rack up amazing member-only deals, including free food and beverages. Mickey's is a proud supporter of our local school systems through our Fuels Schools program and is excited to team up with Keon Sports to bring you all the finest moments in local sports, information, and entertainment. Search for Mickey Mart or visit www.mickeythemoose.com. That's mickeythemoose.com to find a location near you.
MDG Flooring. If you're in need of quality flooring for your home or office, look no further than MDG Flooring America in Medina. There is nothing that Steve and his talented staff cannot handle. Call them today at 330-725-5252 or stop in and visit them in person at 3812 Pearl Road in Medina. My Medicare Network. My Medicare Network is a local insurance agency that specializes in helping seniors compare and enroll into a Medicare insurance plan. They represent all major carriers, which will save you time and frustration. And when working with My Medicare Network, you'll be confident you selected the best plan for your needs.
sure.
Welcome back into the Keon Sports Game of the Week. I'm Dominic Clary here with my partner in crime, Darian Jackson. How you doing?
Hey, man, we back, baby.
Did you enjoy the first half so
First
far?
half was good. Yeah, it was solid for sure.
We are back in for second half action. The Shoremen of Avon Lake, they're up 14-0 in soccer terms against the Strongsville Mustangs. The new look Mustangs, right now, they're trying to find that identity. That is hard for a team with a new coach, trying to figure out what is our identity? What can we do that makes us different than the opposition?
Well, luckily they have a lot of time to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
They're all just now gelling together. Like you said, it's a new coach.
Yeah.
They got a new format.
And the time is dwindling. If they want to find that identity, you got to do it in this half if you want to be 1-0 and not 0-1.
And it's possible.
Absolutely. Absolutely. About 20 seconds. We're going to start this second half here. Thank you for joining in. And thank you to Cole McDaniel for the scoreboard update that we did during halftime. Thank you for everything he does. Once again, I said at the beginning, we're not where we are without Cole McDaniel. He was play-by-play, sitting in the seat that I'm sitting in today. And Brandon Soder, who does a heck of a ton of work. He stepped in as a producer and stepped back as play-by-play and filled in a role that was desperately needed. And now he's play-by-play. Now I know it's me. I'm the voice you're hearing. I'll be Keller from starting next week. But right now, you'll hear me at play-by-play as Brandon Soder. He's on the IL. He's out for the week, but he'll be back next week. What are expectations here? What if you're Strongsville? What do you got to do differently, Darian?
Try to find a way to not get caught up in the defense.
Mm-hmm.
They got to. I'm telling you, I feel like if Strongsville just gets a score, it's going to shift the momentum for them and their team.
A big defensive stop can make all the difference. But it starts here with the kick. Kickoff is up and over, and we are underway here at the second half. Here at Packatan Stadium, that ball will drop to the ground. Aiden Stewart not able to get anything going. Ethan Rodak. He's actually the returner for Strongsville. He made the play on the kickoff team.
It's always good to have a bunch of guys that can do more than just one thing for your team.
Absolutely. Avon Lake, they'll start off at the 24-yard line. Fresh set of downs here. Alex Allfalter puts a man in motion. Owen Fatch is the man in motion. He dumps that ball off to a wide receiver who was Stewie. Of course it's Stewie. Who else would it be? Who else would it be? But the man himself, 76-yard touchdown, I believe, earlier. You're the stat man.
I concur. You are correct. Nah, but Stewie's a name we're probably going to be hearing for the rest of the night.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about him in the last game of the season, too, when we are live for the Silver Rail rivalry. Two running backs in the backfield. Allfalter, he'll hand the ball off to Michael Summerfield. Not able to gain a lot there. It'll be 3rd and 5. Let's see if they can. Actually, it'll be a little shorter than that. 3rd and let's see. About 3rd and 4, I will say. It says 5 there. Hasn't changed yet. I'm sure they're getting on it. Third and 3. Score 14-0. 11:44 left in the third quarter. Got a whole half to play. 8:38. This is going to be a late game here. Allfalter, look at him go. The quarterback has speed as he crosses midfield. Big time play for the quarterback for Avon Lake. How crucial it is to have a quarterback that can run like that, Darian.
Someone that could be that mobile, who can get you a first down at any time. And there's something about that third down for this team. Either he's throwing it to Stewie or he's taking it himself.
Absolutely. They'll be directly on the 50-yard line. Looks like they're on their own side. I thought he gained a little more than that, Darian.
I did
Guess
too.
not. I guess not. Near side receiver all alone will be a handoff.
Now that's a good move.
Oh, look at him go. He's going to get the first down and plenty more. Great play. There by the shifty running back, Anthony Benedict. You know, I feel like we haven't seen as much as we typically see for Benedict.
Well, if we start seeing him, it's going to be a big struggle for Strongsville. Because if Stewie's already putting in a little work himself, we're going to add another person to that.
And Benedict's having – do you have completion numbers on Benedict yet?
I do have
or
a
not
couple.
Benedict, on Falter, sorry.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Okay. We'll update you on that. Benedictine gets stuffed to the line, but he'll find some room. He dives towards the sticks. Will be just a little bit short. There for second down. Second and super manageable here for the Shoremen. And also earlier, I forgot to mention it when Avon Lake scored. That was when they were in the red zone. Was brought to you by Kelly McLean Achievement Center, our wonderful red zone sponsor. Handoff again. That's not Benedict. You got stuffed behind the line. Alex Kowalski tried to find space, couldn't find it. 10:40 left in the quarter. Beautiful night. A little bit of pink left in the sky. Not a lot of wind. Starting to get a little chilly, though. Hands the ball off there. No, he'll take it himself. I'll falter. Oh, short and find some space for the first down. That's a tough, pretty run there by the quarterback.
It's third down again. Third down again. He gets the first.
What did I just miss, Darian?
Uh-oh.
Didn't hear the call. They'll repeat third down. Wow, they are third and a mile away. As it will appear to be. Looks like that's a 10-yard penalty. Getting a little rowdy, Darian.
He's trying to spark some. They realize that this call is in their favor. If they get the stop right here.
Oh, Falter. Back there with Benedict blocking for him. He'll hold that one deep. Stoney. Oh. And he only put it for a touchdown. Virginia Tech. About another 6 for the Shoremen.
I'm not going to lie to you. I really like what I see from Luke Stewie.
And they're going to say he dropped it. No touchdown by Stewie.
Oh.
Wow. Hey, you know what? Good job by the referee, right? Not letting the moment get ahead of you. Talk to the other officials. Tell them, hey, he didn't catch that. Okay, just checking and seeing that I made the wrong call. Let's fix it. It's not going to be 4th and long to go.
Well, even though the touchdown doesn't count, I still stand by my statement.
As you should. As you should. By the way, this offensive line doing a great job here today. Maxwell Riley, Jacko Till, Timmy Kremer, a few others. Joe McNulty. Doing a great job here today. Let's see if they can do it again. 4th and 10. They're going for it. At the Mustangs 37-yard line, I'll falter. He'll scramble. He's a jam.
Having your quarterback this mobile is insane.
Call him Houdini because he just pulled a rabbit out of the hat.
I don't know what was better. All the juke moves. Hey, you think he's played tag before? He ain't never been tagged because
Hey, I just know he was running all over the slide underneath the stairs. No one could catch him. Wow. You ever call that play back?
they can't call that back.
We'll hit you with another. The fact that Stewart bobbled it, right? I said he dropped it, but he bobbled it. And he was covered, and he still made the play. I mean,
He got hands.
insane.
What can we say?
I'm turning the mic down a little bit. Apparently, I'm cutting up just a tad. They're going to put 9:39 on the clock right now. It says 9:35. They're going to switch that to 9:39. Avon Lake on the 23rd-yard line. Not in the red zone yet. 1st and 10 to go. Handoff. No, he'll pull it. I'll falter. He'll go out of bounds just right after getting past the first stick. They called a dead ball personal foul call. That means they'll be in the red zone, not any red zone, but the Kelly McLean Achievement Center red zone. Go to the website today to learn about private tutoring, ACT prep, college consultation, and athletic recruiting. They do it all at Kelly K-Mac Center. Hands the ball off there. Benedict will be at the 5. Wow, it feels like it's a blowout right now. It's just 14-0, and they're driving. That score really threw everyone off.
I think it's how the drives look.
Yeah.
We got people juking other people. We got amazing catches. We got touchdowns being overturned. And now there's a flag on the play.
I think they'll call him short. What was the flag? The flag was called for. That's a dead ball. That don't count. To a legal shift on the offense. So send them back just a little bit. Darian said it earlier. Green is the color of money, and that's what Avon Lake is trying to see here. As they try to punch it in. Short pass there. Good gain. Bring him a little bit closer.
I know earlier you asked for the completion for our quarterback here at Avon Lake.
Yep.
He's 11 of 16.
That's an efficient day.
Especially for game 1?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's
this
an
is
efficient day.
This is a great day for him.
That's what you want to see from All Falter here today. That's a good play there it's a good day so far for the young man. Really patient back there, having a lot of time. The Strongsville defense really trying to make him work, but they're only rushing 3 for the most part. They're running a odd. Oh, can they get him? Oh, he's shifty. He's going to find space. Can he find the end zone? He's going to try. He'll just be a yard short. Now, did he pick up the first down? Nope, they'll call it 4th and short. They're going to give that to the big fullback. He got stuffed. I don't know if he got it. And they'll throw a flag on the play otherwise. I don't know if he got there, Darian. I don't know if he's there.
It's going to be a very close call.
This could be Strongsville ball in their own one. They're trying to figure out where the ball is. First of all, they're figuring out the penalty. If this is in favor of Avon Lake, that play doesn't matter. Because they're going to accept that. They'll get the first down. It's going to move them back. They must have got the first down if Strongsville's accepting, right?
There's 6 refs out there. There's going to be a correct call somewhere.
You'd think, but these refs do a great job. I know a lot of these guys have decades of experience, and the ones that don't, they're working hard to get to that spot. Let's see what the call is. We've had multiple times where we are just waiting for calls. Multiple times, Darren.
But it's all good as long as they know they're trying to get it right.
Are they measuring it? All right, they're measuring it. Let's see what we got. 7:25 left to go. Shoremen need this if they want to have hopes of extending their lead here at the 7:25 mark of this game. See, they set the chain down. It looks short. It is short. Positive reaction here from the crowd. They're excited, that's for sure. Let's see if the Stings can get something going now.
On the 1 yard line in our own territory, so they're definitely going to have to make some magic happen right now.
Absolutely. They need to get things going. No better time than now, Darian. No better time than now. Strongsville student section getting rowdy. Yep, they have them marked in their own one. They have a fresh 10. Avon Lake, they've been in the backfield of the Stings all night long. Big group. They're in the backfield. Machio, believe back there as well. They'll hand the ball off to him. Can he get out of the end zone? Yes, he will, and gain a little bit more as he heads towards the chains. It's a good play call there, Darian.
You know, sometimes I think when it's the 1 yard line and you want to run, and let's say you get stopped, how Avon Lake's defense has been, you know, they find a way to get through. They got a lot more room to work with now.
Beard gets the ball off. Oh, he'll lower his shoulder. Let's see how many he got. He's short of the sticks. 3rd and short. Let's see if they give the ball off to Machio once again. You have Atkins behind him as well in the fullback slot. More of an H-back because he's off to the side of the quarterback, but he's his hand in the dirt like a fullback. This is a pitch out to the left. Looks like he'll gain that first down in a yard or two more. That's a Mustangs first down. They needed that bad. Now they can get things rolling, run your normal offense. Don't worry about that end zone behind you. If you end up in that end zone behind you, it's a freak play. Can't worry about that now. But is that Petite that is back there? It's Kendrick Bottle. He'll get the ball, looking to create space as he runs. We get back in the game.
Now that's how you get back in the game. You were right. That was almost a 90-yard run?
You're the stat guy. You tell me.
It was
You tell
87.
me.
Listen.
We'll wait for the point after to update the score. What a big play. We'll figure out his name. I can't see his. No, I can't see if that's the 6 or an 8 there. Hit your body. Great play there by a young man. That kick's no good. Score will be 14-6. They'll need a 2-point conversion to tie the game now. Big play there by the sophomore.
I think that's all they needed. I feel like once you get that first score, then the ball's going to start rolling. They play some good defense right here. They're going to be looking real good.
That's the third running back that they play. Oh, Kendrick Body. Great play there by the young man. 14-6 now the score. 5:31 left to play. Avon Lake. They will have the ball. What does Avon Lake need to do here?
Not get comfortable with this 14-6 lead. Listen, Avon Lake up 14-6 with 5:31 go in the third. I honestly think if they can get a score here, because listen, being up 14-0, you feel good.
Green. No problem here. Just want to make sure you can see the score. That's Aiden Stewart looking to make some room there on the kickoff. And he'll fall around the 26-yard line. As we get the camera back up here for you shortly here. Sorry about that. Earlier we had a camera or a battery overheat. Now adjusting properly. Yep, camera back up. Thank you for being patient with us. For those that were, we appreciate that dearly. Trying to avoid technical difficulties and, great production staff. Erin is doing a great job. She's stressed out. She's doing a great job here today. She's really helped out the production and enhanced it to the best it can, as that's a handoff there by Benedict. But a 6-7 yard gain. Good there by a young man. No, Aaron's doing a great job here today, and I'm sure if Brandon is listening right now, he would agree. About 5 minutes left. 5:01. Now 5 minutes. We tick below that. 2nd and 5 to go. Alex Allfalter looking to throw. Is that Stewie? Yes, it is. Of course, because who else would it be, Darian?
They got some great connection, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely they do. Allfalter knows exactly where to look, and he had that same connection with star wide receiver McCrum last year. Now he has Stewie to look for too.
First down for the Shoremen. All set at their own 42-yard line.
Allfalter. Benedict next to him. 3 wide receivers to the left. No options to his right. 4 rushing. Throws the ball here to Stewart. Can he make a play? Yes, he can. Oh, he'll fall down. That was a nasty slide. It's not his intentions, but he's up and he's okay. Good gain of about 6.
On the stop for the Mustangs, number 42.
Stewart's a great option to have, too. I mean, we don't talk about him enough, but he had the second touchdown for the Shoremen. Reason why they're up by a touchdown and not up just by a point.
It's a very scary feeling knowing that they have multiple options that they can go to if they need to get a score.
.356. Allfalter back there with Benedict. Tight end to the right. Outside zone to the right. He'll try to find space. Yes, he will. Does he fall past the stick? Nope, he'll fall about a half a yard short.
Stop made running a 35 2. It brings up 3rd down and 1. And comes midfield on the Mustang. Mustang slant of the field. 48-yard line.
We appreciate everyone joining us here today for the first game of the year. Exciting slate we have here for the Keon Sports Game of the Week going forward. Really excited to bring that to you. Brandon said we'll be back with us next week doing play-by-play. Darian will be back behind the camera, but his mic will be on. He will be joining me on Keller. Oh, under center. He'll sneak it, and he'll get it. I'll tell you what, man, I don't know what's in the water in Avon Lake, but they know how to really grow physical linemen, whether it's offense or defensive line. You know, a few years ago, Avon Lake, they had the Van Court brothers. Caden Van Court went to BW. I believe he's a senior now, if you can believe that or not. Played with him in college. About 3-4 years later now, and he's one of the stars there at BW. Benedictine, physical. Gets contact and absorbs it. 9-yard gain there for Benedict. Just under 2:30 now, 14-6 your score. Allfalter, Benedict next to him. Jumbo set. Riley's moved over to tight end. We like to call that an Army package. Army to the right, Navy to the left. You get your best tackle, you move him over. You move him over to the tight end spot. He's not eligible. He does not go to he has to go to the referee and say, hey, I'm eligible. Doesn't do that. You bring in your backup tackle or guard, depending what you want to do. You put him in there. That is a run package there, but they use it for RPOs. They're trying to throw off the linebackers. They keep those hats low in the offensive line, and they want those linebackers to be confused and leave the middle empty. Jake Sabo at linebacker, that's hard. That's a smooth gain there. Benedict, another solid rush there for the young man.
Strongsville needs to get a stop here before the quarter ends.
Yeah, they need to move this team back. It is second and short. Or 2 yards on the second down is what they need. Sort of change in tackles here for Strongsville. Looking to get a push here. They're now in a 4-3 over. More of a 4-2 over, bringing the linebacker down on the line. Oh, they'll make contact. Benedict behind the line of scrimmage. I like that. Going with the 4-3 under, it brings your outside linebacker, your will down, and that makes it where it's a lot harder to run. There's essentially 5 down linemen there. That's essentially what it looks like, but it is 100% a 4-3 over. You still have a shade technique. You still have a 3 technique. That makes it a 4-3. 30 seconds now. We're rolling into this third quarter. 14-6 the score. It is third down with just over 3 yards to go.
You think we're going to see what we've been seeing at the end of quarters?
Yep, they're going to throw it deep. And they'll find a man. Oh, he'll drop it. Had the dive. Let's see if they bring on the kicking unit. The clock is stopped. 17.6 is where we rest here for the third quarter. We bring on the kicking unit. Reese Palmiski. He'll look to kick. Last time they tried kicking, outside of the extra points that they've attempted, the 2 of them, it was a block. Can we get penetration here? And they're coming from the short side, not the wide side. That's interesting. Usually it's the opposite there. They'll get pressure. Did they get a hand on it? Yes, they did. That ball's wide. No good. 2 field goal attempts, 2 blocked field goals. A finger was just enough to get that ball to go sideways.
You know, they really got some motivation right now. They feel good. They've already got multiple stops on the drives. They've already scored this quarter.
You know, they have Jason Triniski coaching them. They believe what he's telling them. That's why this team is playing hard. We've heard about it all week about how hard this team was going to play, and that's exactly what they're doing here tonight. 13-3 left here in the third quarter. That short yard gain there will bring us to the end of the quarter. We have some messages from our sponsors here. We'll see you at the other end of the break as we go to the fourth quarter.
This week's Key On Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Realtor Marlene Bloomfield. Marlene will go above and beyond to provide the highest and most professional services to you and your family with all of their home buying or selling needs. She wants to help you find your new forever home with ease. She is a fantastic realtor and genuinely has your best interest in mind. She can be reached at 440-822-0611 or swing by and visit her in person at 26107 Detroit Road in Westlake. Nancy's Main Street Diner. They only prepare your meals with the freshest ingredients. The dishes are made to order as they never use heat lamps and they take no shortcuts whatsoever. They are located at 426 Main Street in Grafton, Ohio. Nancy's Main Street Diner is your choice for all 3 daily meals.
Welcome on in. Fourth quarter, last quarter to play. 12 minutes to go. Beard, he'll drop back as they are down by 8. He'll dump it off there to his tight end. He'll fight for yards. He'll get the first down safely. Yeah, even they're having trouble. They don't. Who he threw it to? The non-roster. Tight end's non-roster. Look who's back in the game. Patrick Dobby. He is in the backfield there. Atkins to the right, hand in the dirt. Beard. Dobby. Oh, right through the line of scrimmage. Good, solid game. That's just 4 yards, but I'll tell you what. You know, hey, If you gain 4 yards a carry, that's a first down every time. Really, you want that. If you can get 4 or 5 yards of movement from your offensive line, creating space, you can get to that second level. Your double teams are getting to the linebackers. Now the safeties and cornerbacks have to make plays. That's exactly what you need here for a solid running game. Sammy DiMacchio back in the backfield with Beard. The running game has really helped Beard get back into the smooth element of his game. He'll dump it off short. He'll corral that and fall. Dylan Miller, he'll catch that one there. Good catch, 3rd and short. They only need 2 yards to move the chains. 10:30 to go. Avon Lake stacking the box. They're in, appears to be a bear-like formation here. They have a nose guard, they have a tackle, face up into 2-eye. Defensive end in the 5. Then you have a 6 technique outside with an overhang essentially in the 9. That's how wide he is, 9 or 7. He'll drop back. Linebacker will come up the middle, bring pressure. DiMacchio will try to get space. He'll be a little bit short. Not a friendly spot there, but even with the friendly spot, not a first down. It's going to be 4th and short. Let's see what it is here. Will they punt it and live to see another day? Or will they be aggressive and go for it? I opt in and say you go for it.
Go for it.
No, they're going to punt it here. Atkins is going to come on here as the punter. I think they learned their lesson from earlier with the fake punt. Oh, good punt. Fair catch called. They'll be at the 25. That's a good punt. That's a way to reset things. Nine minutes, 11 seconds. 14-6 to score. Avon Lake opportunity to extend their lead here in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get the job done. Good crowd here today. Good student section. Avon Lake, a little bit of a drive for them today. Students still showed up in numbers. Strongsville, shooting off powder cannons, essentially. You see that earlier?
I did. Not only do they have that, they look like they have signs with the faces on them.
Yes, they do. Oh, dump off there the tight end. 1 yard, or 1 down, pardon me, gain of about 12. Kind of reverse what I was saying there, Darian. After the game, we'll have the player of the game brought to you by Mickey Mart. The Moose is loose, folks. The Moose is loose. Our player of the game will be given the Mickey the Moose sign. See that on our socials. Short gain there. If you type in on Twitter or Facebook, Keon Sports will pop up. Or on Instagram, too. Make sure to give us a follow there. Strongsville band looking like they're having a blast. Avon Lake band still looking like they're getting food and getting back for the 4th quarter. Usually the 3rd quarter is it's time to grab some snacks. Grab a burger, some popcorn. Usually hot chocolate once we get towards October, November. Band, they love performing, but nothing worse than the tuba starting to freeze in November. 2nd down, 5 to go. A little bit of pressure from Atkins. Stewart, he'll jump up, tap the feet. There will be a flag. One of our writers, Brandon Marvel, doing a great job here today. He is Bay Village, or no, not Bay. Yeah, Bay Village is hosting Cleveland Central Catholic.
Avon Lake first down across midfield at the Mustang 47-yard line.
Scores 33-0. 5 minutes left there. Brandon's doing a phenomenal job. He knows it too. That young man's talented, great announcer, great writer. Devin Lowe also doing a game too. I'll have to look at what game he's at here in a minute and see whatever update we have there. Handoff here. You know, Summerfield. Avon Lake, they'll commence with the huddle with 7:23. They have 2 clock on. You know, what we called it in college at Baldwin Walsh, we called it grandma pace. Take a little time to get up. You're on the ball a little bit. Maybe you lost your way. You see a second. Not enough to stop the clock. Just a second to get up. Screen pass. Stewart will crowd out with one hand. He'll try to stay in bounds. He will for now, but he goes out of bounds. Don't look in the score, folks.
I know there's only 7 minutes left, but Strongsville needs to stop and they need to get it now.
Yeah, no. By the time they score, there could only be about 4 minutes left in the game. If they want to stop, they need it now. You look at your big-time players right now. You got Atkins. You got to make a play, right? That's the player you're looking at. Storm Miller, Mr. All-Name, right? One of the best names in high school football. Storm Miller. Got to make a play, young man. Braylon Daly, got to make a play. These are guys they're looking at right now. You know, Daly, he's a junior. They want him to make a play. Storm Miller, junior as well. They want him to make a play.
So many options.
And Atkins, junior as well. This is a young team, especially on the defensive line. That's a short gain there. Good job there by Strongsville, making sure he got about a yard or two and no more.
Miller. 2-yard gain brings up second down.
$6:28 to go. Avon Lake taking their time. 20 on the play clock. Strongsville really looking to the crowd here to bring some noise. Packed house here today at Packatan Stadium. Falter hands the ball off. Glowski. Good gain there. They'll be about 2 to 3 yards short of the first down marker.
Number 7, Storm Miller. Also on the stone, before 40-point forward, Jared.
Tick, tick, tick. 5:40. Now on the clock. Got to make a play. You got to push that ball out. If you're Strongsville, Avon Lake, keep doing what you're doing. Keep playing strong. Keep playing physical. Hold on to that ball a little tight. This is a new era for Strongsville. They want to start it off on the right page. Trying to get a solid initial push off the line. Hand the ball off. Bowski. Can he get the first down? He'll fall forward. No, he'll be a yard short. Do you go for it? You got to, right?
Absolutely. 5 minutes on the clock. You're not far. About 30 yards away from a touchdown.
You're too close to punt. They're going to go right to the line. There's subs going on the field, but they don't have to take their time because they didn't make any. He'll hand the ball off. He'll get stuck down the 46-yard line. We have an opportunity to get this game within a single point.
I don't know if they can hear, or if our audience can hear, but the crowd is highly excited.
Yeah, it's hard to hear, but that student section, they're bringing the juice.
Listen, this is what they need. They got to stop. They got 4 minutes and 42 seconds left. This is their opportunity to get a score, and they're going to have to go for 2.
They have to go for 2 to tie the game up. See, I said bring them within 1. Hey, I guess that is true. They absolutely need to go for 2. But that's issue 1, right? You have a good backfield. You have Nolan Beard. You have Sandamacchio back there. You have 2. You have some running backs behind them. Kendrick Dobby doing a good job thus far with the 86-yard touchdown. Nolan Beard, he's playing. Oh, he can't get to it. It was right on the line. He didn't know where he was. Oh. Well, he goes to bed tonight. He's going to keep thinking about that over and over again. I could have made the big-time play that could have tied this game. Oh, that hurts.
That's a good look, though.
That's a great look. That's a good play design, too. They knew exactly where he was going to be and that he was going to be open. Maki will stay back there. Alex Espe will be to their right there. No, he'll shift over. They need to give him the ball more, man. He's too shifty not to reward him with the ball. Macchio, they put him in motion, but gosh, another
That's a couple
penalty.
flags on the play.
Yeah, it's illegal motion. He went forward. No, we can't hear you chant there by Avon Lake. Good thing we don't do soccer chants in this country, just like they do in England. We would have to turn our mics off every 30 seconds, Darian. If you ever watch an English soccer game, a derby, man, they have to turn those mics off every 4 seconds. There's a lot of dead air because they got to bleep things out. Second down, 15, 4:36 left to go in the game. Oh, that was something. They're going to move him back even further. Looked like Cormac Lally and company were dropping back quicker than they needed to.
I think it's a little anxious on the plays.
I'm not sure. I don't even actually see Cormac Lally out there. Nope, he's there. He's there at left tackle. Him and number 52, who's not in the roster, jumped a little too quick.
Second and 20, I would think there would be a pass here.
Absolutely. He'll throw it deep. He'll air it out. He has 2 guys in proximity. It's kicked off. What a play. And he'll make a move. And he'll get caught around the 13-yard line. I didn't even see who that was, Darian.
I couldn't tell either.
Hey, no better guy than Luke Stewie.
Man, that was the one. That was the one. It was a great look. Except it was 3-on-2.
Too much air, not enough distance. Strongsville, defense. Got another one in you. 4:21 to go. And because of that pick, Avon Lake, they're at the Kelly McLean Achievement Center. Private tutoring, ACT prep, college consulting, and athletic recruiting. Find out more on their website. Kelly and the K-Mac team, they do a great job. One of our phenomenal sponsors. Make sure to check them out. All fault there with Benedict behind him. He'll hand the ball. No, he'll take it himself. Read option play. He'll shake one defender and he'll fall. Not out of bounds, but right before it, the clock's going to tick, tick, tick. 4:10 now left in the game. You got to swipe at that ball now if you're the Stangs. Darian, should Strongsville hopeful? Should they have some hope right now? Is there something to hang on to?
Stops is what they need. There's under 4 minutes. They got to get stops right now. And they've already done it. They've held Avon Lake to the 1 yard line already in this half. They could do it again. But if they do, they got to make it count.
And this clock is rolling. 3:35 at this rate. Not enough time on the clock. Got to make a play. How many timeouts do they have? They have all three. They're waiting for the right opportunity to use them. Allfalter hand the ball off to Benedict this time, and will he get to the chain? He might be short. No, they're right on that 5 yard line. I think he got it, Darren. Yep, they'll mark it as if he did. 5 yards. 3 minutes. Got to make a stop.
It's doable.
Absolutely doable. Absolutely doable.
Like I said before, they've already done it. They've already held them to the 1 yard line already before. So.
But now there's no comfort of the clock.
Yeah, the clock is your enemy.
Allfalter, handoff. Benedict. He'll fall short of the end zone. Just a yard short, it seems. This has been a good game thus far. Some big plays, big turnovers. Blocked field goals, blocked punts. Big time runs, big time catches. And some sloppiness, too, with the foul starts, legal motions. Strongsville, they had a chance to get something going and had to force something deep. Now they're paying for it. Nothing but silence on the Strongsville sideline. They are holding on to hope here with 1:58. They hand the ball off Benedictine. He'll waltz into the end zone for the touchdown as the Shoremen increase their lead by another 6. And we'll see if they can tack on one more on the extra point.
Well, that is what we call the nail in the coffin.
The nail in the coffin. Now, the plan is simple if you're Strongsville, right? If you're holding on to hope, throw the ball deep, hope you get something quick, onside kick. Little Team USA chant going on there. The I believe we will win chant by the Avon Lake Shoremen faithful. And as the sign says, you're in Shoreman country now. They're looking to prove that. Up and over. Extra point is good by Polomowski. What a beautiful night we have. A beautiful night for the game of the week. And we got 9 more weeks after this.
It's going to be an amazing football season.
Darren will have the honors of picking the Mickey Mart player of the game.
Oh, you shouldn't have. I think you know who it might be.
I have an idea or two.
Well, cool, because there are 2.
Oh. Well, there can only be one player of the game, so we have a decision to make. We have a kickoff corralled by one of the Upmen. 151 here left in the game at Packatan Stadium. Week 1 of the 2024 season. It's looking bleak for the Stangs. .151 left. Got to air it out if you're the Mustangs. Can't have a turnover. Down by 2 scores. Got to make it happen. And they'll run it here. Sam Damacchio. He'll pick up about 9 there. They'll rush to the line. They're in NASCAR mode. They're running their quick sets. Beard, he'll drop back. He'll look. He'll throw. Dylan Miller, he'll get up and out of bounds. They'll take their time.
First down, Mustangs.
It only took him 2 drives.
Two plays just around the 50-yard line now. 21-6 to score, 125 left in the game. Beard, he'll roll out left. Yeah, he short arms it, and when he does it, it sails.
Number 1, Alex Espe. On coverage for the Shoremen is number 9, Michael Summerfield.
.121 left. Second down, 10 to go. Screen pass, Damacchio. He'll go to the chains. He'll find a little bit more. He'll fall down, but not out of bounds. The clock will start rolling as soon as the chain's set. Got to be in your NASCAR set. Look for the sideline, get your signal, get that play going. Only quick actions here for the team. RPOs, speed options, or read options. Timeout called there by Strongsville. Not when you want to call the timeout, but really don't have a choice. You got to score a touchdown, hope for a miracle. Or maybe they didn't call timeout. We have an injury on the field.
Oh, it's an Avon Lake player.
Yes, it is.
Seems to be walking back okay.
Nathan Haven. Number 5. .932 is the time. Eastern Standard. Late one going on here. A lot of games around us have finished. But there's been a lot of talking over calls, timeouts, everything in between. Beard, Damacchio behind him. Clock is now rolling. 1:10 now on the game clock. Beard barking orders his offensive line, changing protections. Moves Damacchio to his right. He'll drop back. He'll look. 3-step drop. Throw. Caught. And he'll drop to the ground. Matt Wilkinson, who was the wide receiver there. Timeout called by Strongsville. Curious there if that was the plan the whole time. They're looking for 7 here. I don't know if I think they're just trying to get this team's confidence up when it comes to just putting points on the board.
They can still score.
They still can't score. I mean, Darian, they can still win the game. It's going to take a little magic. That's all it's going to take.
It's crazy because I've seen this happen before already in the high school game.
Little Mustang magic here at Packaging Stadium.
Yeah, Mustang Magic, guys. Bringing you the film at home and on our scoreboard, Noah Ryder, Dominic Ciani, Ben Lundy, Jake Presserin, Jameson Dauber, and Dave Christopher. Thanks, fellas. Looking good out there today. Director, 5-pound Henderson.
Let's see what the multiple sport athlete Nolan Beard can do. Spacchio behind him. That should be encroachment. That's what they'll call. Avon Lake student section leaving. Strongsville still holding strong. A little bit of hope. Yep, that's what they'll call.
Second down and 1 for the Mustangs.
Beard. Macchio behind him. Foul start. You can't have that in a situation where you just had encroachment called and now insane. Utter insanity, Darian.
They had a shot. That was a shot right there. Mainly because Avon's line hadn't been jumping since the first quarter.
No, absolutely.
Now they got a little back anxious and it's working in your favor. All for you to do that.
Beard. And another one there. Not the guy you expected to come from. He's mad. Womack Lally, the veteran left tackle, experienced at the position and in these situations. He knows better, and he knows that too. You know, in these situations, Darian, you look to your right guard, you look at the tight end or the wide receiver closest to you. I'm going to make up for it. And you don't have a lot of time to do it. Now, a lot of these guys have mistakes. He's not the only one who's jumped offside. So, wide receiver just did it. This team was 1 yard away from picking up a first down and being in the K-Mac red zone. And they could be in the red zone here.
And they are.
That reception will lead them right in to the Kelly McLean Achievement Center red zone. Look at the website today. Figure out what they can do for you and your kid. Beard will drop back. Heavy pressure. Oh, needs to go out of bounds, and he's staying in bounds. 40 seconds now on the clock. Will they call a timeout? They're calling quick game. Nope, timeout call. Sarah by Strongsville. One timeout left. 36 seconds. Right now, Darian, you need to toss the ball in to the black and green end zone.
I said it before. That's money over there. They got to go get it.
Brings up second down and 3.
I think this timeout is really just about calming them down a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. The timeout here. I'd like to thank everyone involved here today. Aaron's done a great job producing today. Had a few troubles with camera overheating, some battery issues that we still face. Doing a great job producing, making sure we're on track. Our first time doing so as well. So doing a great job with that. Cole doing the scoreboard there on the Key on Sports website page. Brandon Soder, not with us here today. We'll be back here next week. So I believe we're at Brunswick. So they take on the Olmsted Falls Bulldogs. Another game that happens every year that we love to cover. Beard drops back. 35 seconds left. He'll heave it towards the end zone. Holding. Wait, did he finish the catch? So that, they might want to argue that. They'll call it incomplete. The question is, did he finish the reception and then drop it? He's saying, Espe is saying he did.
I think it's mainly because they could. I don't think they could see. There was a what's it called? An Avon Lake player on top of him, and when he rolled over, the ball just popped in the air. It doesn't look like they're gonna talk about it.
No, they'll roll with the punches here with 30 seconds left. They need to keep heaving towards the end zone. They don't have time to mess around. Beard in the shotgun. Steps, throws to the end zone.
Is that?
We'll find out. We'll talk about it. Touchdown. Ty goes to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Mustangs. Remember, Ty does go to the wide receiver. Matt Wilkinson. First touchdown on the year. Now, I'd imagine they go for 2 here. You got to do it. If you don't go for it now, it's going to hurt you later. And an onside kick is needed. We saw an onside kick last year at Byers Field in a situation where it was needed. Normandy needed it in order to complete the comeback against Holy Name. They got the onside kick, but failed with the Hail Mary attempt at the very end. Could we see a repeat of that? We'll find out here. That'll be incomplete.
Here's passes incompleted. Full target number 89, Will Dasher. Even injured player on the field.
It's another Avon Lake player.
25 seconds remaining in the game. Shoremen on 21 with 5.
Mr. Minute, I've seen it. You guys ask questions. Can't talk to us. We're broadcasting. I'm sorry. You're fine. I'm not going to. Trying to figure out the penalty here.
Next week, the Mustangs will be traveling to Solon taking on the Communists. And in week 3, the Mustangs return home to host 3 at Mid-Park taking on the Tokens.
All right, there will be an onside kick. 25 seconds. Strongsville set up and ready. This is the first time any team is going to see either an opportunity where they're onside kicking or an opportunity where they're receiving. Now, Avon Lake is a well-prepared coaching staff, well-prepared team. They're usually well-equipped for these situations. Allfalter is in as one of the returners for this formation. Darian, we could see some trouble here. What do you think?
In my mind, how I'm seeing it right now, they got to make it happen.
Got to make it happen.
They got to make it happen. They're talking amongst each other right now.
Now, the game's pretty much out of reach. 25 seconds down 9. Need a lot to happen. Needed that 2-point conversion. Game is pretty much done and over with. Still, could be an exciting finish. Too bad there's no 3-point play outside of a long field goal. And they'll squib it. No onside kick, apparently. Not sure if that was the plan. With 25 seconds, we'll see Avon Lake take a knee. Now, I'm sure if they were only down by 8, that's what they were going to do. There's a well-fought, well-deserved victory.
"25 seconds left remaining in the game." Like my man said, it was a well-fought victory for Avon Lake. Strongsville, they had a chance. They had a chance to win this game today. Honestly, despite them now being able to win on their home field, I do see a lot of promise with this team. Like we said in the beginning of the game, there's a new coach, new coaching staff, implementing a lot of new things to try to help this team win more football games. And we're still excited. We think they have a very bright future ahead of them.
No, they definitely do, Darian. Avon Lake's a team we love to cover. 20 seconds, clock is dwindling down. Thank you for taking over there while we figure out some of the halftime show. But that is the end of the game. The clock dwindles down. Players meeting at the S. Avon Lake, 4 years in a row. And this series has been going on to start off the season in no better way right here at Packatan Stadium. 21-12 is the final score. We'll have post-game ads for you, and then we'll have the halftime show.
This week's Key On Sports Game of the Week is brought to you by Westside Flea. Westside Flea began with an idea to offer creative, talented vendors an affordable venue to showcase their items in the West Side suburbs, a market where everyone could attend for free and find items at all price points. A free fun day for the whole family, including pets on a leash. Nurse Practitioner Health Services in Strongsville. Do you want the comfort and security of knowing your loved one is going to be well taken care of in their most pivotal moments of retirement? At Nurse Practitioner Health Services, we provide prompt, outstanding medical services to long-term care and assisted living facilities in Northeast Ohio. Visit them at nphealthservices.com to find out more. PG3 Photography. Some of the very best sports action shots can be found at PG3 Photography. They specialize in lacrosse and women's sports, but have covered everything from the state championships to the USFL.
Village Coffee and Creamery. From the founders of Nancy's Main Street Diner comes Village Coffee and Creamery. They have everything from dessert, lunch items, and coffee to ice cream and every kind of sweet treat you could think of. They are located at 486 Main Street in Grafton. TNT Construction. They provide residential and commercial remodeling, construction, and building services to clients in Cleveland and all of Northeast Ohio. Look them up today at tntcleveland.com. Riley's Irish Bakery. The absolute best bakery and comfort food selection you will find on the west side of town. Located in the heart of Fairview, this incredible family-run business is your first, last, and only stop for the best eats. At Riley's Irish Bakery, they use the freshest ingredients to create classic Irish baked goods and savories. They are located at 22570 Lorraine Road in Fairview. Smooth Teas, a great place to show your Avon Lake pride with a variety of choices and styles at an affordable cost. Smooth Teas is your first choice and best choice for Avon Lake swag. Spins Bowl. Spins Bowl has 36 lanes and a large redemption arcade with a full bar and restaurant. It is truly a good time for the whole family as it has something for everyone, young and old. Swing by their website for more info at spinsbowl.com. Sold by Dina. She guides both buyers and sellers through every step of the real estate process. For buyers, she will help identify properties that match their needs, provide market insights, negotiate offers, and manage the transaction from start to finish. For sellers, she assesses the property's value, creates a customized marketing plan, and negotiates with potential buyers to achieve the best possible outcomes.
No, camera's out. Camera's out. Welcome on into the welcome to the post-game show. Post-game show is brought to you by the Cement Mason Local 404 Union. Look at their website there today under the same name to see what they offer for you and for your family. Dominic Clary here with Darian Jackson. We had a phenomenal game here tonight. 21-12 was the final score of another rendition of Avon Lake versus Strongsville, something that we love to see here, right here at Keon Sports. You're going to give us some stats, but before we do that, who's the player of the game?
Player of the game I chose was going to be Avon Lake's quarterback, Alex Alfalter.
Alfalter?
Yes, sir.
What are some of the stats for Alfalter?
He went 16 for 22 on 214 yards and 2 passing touchdowns.
So what are some of the who was the other contender for player of the game?
Oh, it was definitely Luke Stewie,
Mhm.
for sure. I mean, seeing him live as we have before, but seeing him again live, you just really understand why he is a 3-star recruit going D1 to Virginia Tech.
Mhm.
I mean, he finished the game with 148 yards and a touchdown as well.
That is it here for the Keon Sports Game of the Week. Again, the final score was 21-12. Alfalter is our player of the game, our Mickey Mart player of the game. The Moose is loose. You'll see a picture of our player of the game, our Mickey Mart player of the game, with the Mickey Mart sign here in just a little bit on our social feeds. But that's it here from the stream, and this is the post-game show brought to you by the Cement Mason Local 404 Union. I'm Don McClary here with Darian Jackson, and thank you once again for tuning in for the Keon Sports Game of the Week.
This week's